Hi, I'm Taylor Simone.
And I'm Ryan Dunn.
And this is Herndon News that you can use for September 29th to October 5th. So how was your weekend?
It was very nice. In fact, this past weekend, Herndon celebrated the Herndon Nature Fest at Runnymede Park. Approximately 700 local residents were able to attend the Sunday Nature Fest, and this was an event for the entire community. Both kids and families had the chance to learn more about the local nature and the environment within the Northern Virginia area. And this free event was co-sponsored by the Friends of Runnymede Park, as well as Herndon Parks and Recreation Department. And speaking of animals, there's going to be another animal-related event occurring in Herndon.
Yes, and that is the Herndon Dog Bark Bash. So this Sunday, October 5th from 12 to 3 p.m. This is an event for anyone and everyone who loves their dogs, and if their dogs are friendly, on leashes, and vaccinated, then they are welcome.
Yes, there'll be doggy demonstrations, competitions, an off-leash area, and an adoption event. So again, many people who have canine companions, this is something that you definitely want to put on your calendar, because entry to the Herndon Dog Bark Bash is free, but there may be some fees for some activities, services, or vendor products. And Herndon's own police canine unit is also expected to attend this event. So it should be very interesting for people who have interest in dogs and other animal activities.
Yes, it should be. I'm going to go to this event. I have Sailor and Sammy, and they are my 4-month-old puppy Havanese. They are 2 little boys, so this is going to be their first event at a dog park, and I am so excited. But yet I'm nervous because I don't know how they're going to do, you know?
Well, I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of volunteers who will be helping monitor the event, so it should be well handled and organized.
It should be, and
Yes.
I can't wait to tell you all about it. Can't wait to show pictures of Sailor and Sammy, too.
Fantastic. One of the events that's going to be held is going to be a musical sit. So it'll be a chance for you to bring your dog friends and then just sit when the music stops. So just think about, say, musical chairs without the chairs. Prizes for top dog will be given to the top dogs for each new song that are played. And if your dog friend doesn't sit on command, then just go ahead and practice and have fun cheering on fellow participants.
Yes, and there will also be animal leash activities, as well as agility tests for your pets, for your dogs. And it's going to be a game called Dog Hog Tie. And that is when it's going to be to see who can locate, dispose, and throw away the bag at the fastest time. So this should be fun.
Yes. So again, friendly leash and vaccinated dogs and their owners are welcome. If you would like to volunteer, be an event sponsor, or participate, then please phone call 703-435-6800, extension number 2106. Again, the phone number is 703-435-6800, extension number 2106.
Clean up, clean up. Everybody is cleaning up because it is the fall.
Yes. So fall coming in this way, it's the Fall Cleanup Day in Town of Herndon. So this will be from October 6th to October 10th on the regular trash days only. So the Town of Herndon will collect bulky items such as appliances and furniture at no cost to residents during the week of October 6th. Residents can place their items for collection by the curbside by 7 a.m. on the regular scheduled trash collection day. And one person's trash is another person's treasure. Many town residents will be out rescuing and recycling some items, so you never know what treasures you might possibly find. Have you ever possibly found some unique items or salvageable things along by the curb, Taylor?
Yes. I was moving, one time when I was in high school, and people came, and because we would have yard sales, and even though things weren't for sale, people still wanted to buy it. Like someone wanted to buy my refrigerator one time, and one time my mom sold my bed. I was like, really, Mom? You're gonna sell my bed like that? But it was okay because we were moving anyway. And I got $300, so yay. It's true, one person's trash is definitely another person's treasure.
Indeed.
But that refrigerator was not for sale. I was like,
Yes. But while some people are getting rid of other items, it's also an opportunity in this October for exercise.
yes, it is Pilates on the Green. This on October 9th from 12:45 to 1:45 p.m. You are invited to join Cynthia Strong as she teaches Pilates. If interested, please meet in front of the town hall, and that is located between Lynn Street and Eldon Street.
Yes, the classes are going to be in the noon time from 12:45 to 1:45 p.m. Admission to this is free. So it'll be an opportunity to meet some other exercise enthusiasts and just burn some calories.
Yeah, it's especially since it's right after the farmers market. And speaking of the farmers market, it still continues on Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And look at that, after browsing all that tasty food and looking at it, you can burn off those calories doing Pilates.
Yes. Herndon Senior Center will be holding an event on Wednesday, October 1st. The center will be open to the public for the Jewelry and Antique Roadshow from 10:30 a.m. to noon. So if you wish to participate, please register for an item and to be appraised by some specialist. In order to participate, again, just register. You can phone call the number 703-464-6200. Again, the phone number is 703-464-6200. Give them your name and identify the item that you will be bringing, and it will be added to the appraisal list. So all registered items will be appraised during or after the program at no charge for free. So no last-minute items. Just again, to be sure to register in advance. So if people have any antique items in their closet that they just wanted to have reviewed, this is your chance.
Definitely. You know, my mom has a watch, and she might like to go to that event. Yeah. And it's free for everybody?
Indeed, no charge. So certainly something that some people who have some treasured family heirlooms, you could go ahead and have it looked at by some specialist, be appraised.
Definitely, because my mom still thinks she's 25 years old.
And other scholastic news, at Herndon High on October 2nd, there will be a college essay workshop, revising and refining. Many colleges and universities require students to submit an essay when they apply for enrollment at the college or university. So this workshop will be an opportunity to have their essays reviewed by and critiqued by some other specialists. At Northern Virginia Community College, or NOVA, fall graduation applications will be due on October 1st. So all applications received after this date will be processed during the spring 2015 semester. You can talk about your own, again, different experience. Tell us, Taylor, what was your thoughts about the college process? I mean, some say it's a bit of a routine with a bit of applying different documents and making sure that they're all done. And would you say it was difficult?
I would say yes and no. Once you get like you said, the document actually down, it's not difficult. But writing it is, because with the college essay, it is 250 to 500 words. At least that was mine in school when I was in high school. And what I did, and you basically have to brag on yourself why you should be accepted, and you have to talk about your GPA, your extracurricular activities, the classes that you're currently taking, and why you would be a good fit in 250 to 500 words. At least that's what it was when I was in school. They may have changed the rules a little bit, but that is the most challenging part. Getting those words together in that time frame and making it as persuasive as possible.
Yes.
How was that for you?
Myself, I send applications to a few different colleges, but yes, it can be a bit of a process, just trying to make sure you have your ideas fully expressed and are able to give a good, solid argument why you really want to go to that particular college. So it can be a time investment.
Definitely. Like, I remember I had to spend like all day Saturday, and, Sunday too, to get those words. It doesn't sound like a lot, but getting it was a lot. So be prepared to give up one of your weekends, kids.
Yes.
But one thing everybody can relax about is sports, because on September 30th, the junior varsity girls field hockey will be taking on McLean. And then, hey, stick around, because on September 30th at 7:30 p.m., the varsity girls will be playing, following the 6:15 game between the JV varsity girls. And on October 1st at 5:45 p.m., the freshman football team will be playing against McLean High School. And hey, once again, stay tuned, stay in your seats, because at 7:30 p.m., the junior varsity football team takes the stage. And October 2nd, please go and support the varsity football team as they take on McLean High School at 7:30 p.m. This is an away game, so they will look forward to seeing your support. #GoBuzzNation.
Yes. This past weekend, Herndon High School hosted the U.S. Showcase of Bands. Since Herndon was the host, they performed as an exhibition band. They did not actually compete. But the Herndon High Band will be performing on Saturday, October 4th at Loudoun Valley High School in Ashburn. So, again, the performance that they had this past weekend, it was a very interesting show. They had 28 local schools that were competing, and so it was an opportunity just to witness the different high school musical bands, the marching bands, as they exhibited and really displayed their skills and performances. It was a very interesting show. It lasted out through the entire day. So.
That's good to hear that. Like, was it kind of like drumline?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was some drumline element to it. I mean, they were all really dedicated to showing off the very best of their ability, and a lot of the students who were there were taking it very seriously, because it was an opportunity to display both what they had and what they were capable of doing.
Definitely.
Yes. A Ride to Honor. Ride to Honor community bike ride and fundraiser will be held on Sunday, October 5th. This will be a bike ride from downtown historic Herndon to Loudoun County to raise funds for the Police Unity Tour. All proceeds from this fundraising event will be going to the Police Unity Tour Chapter 4. The Police Unity Tour is a nonprofit organization that raises awareness of police officers who have been killed in the line of duty, and also raises funds for the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund and the museum in Washington, D.C. The event begins Sunday, October 5th at 8:30 a.m. by the Old Town Hall at 730 Eldon Street in Herndon. So, they'll be riding down again along the WNOD Trail. It should be a good fundraising event.
Definitely.
Yes.
Great
Yes.
cause. Great
Yes.
cause.
Yes.
Brave men and women in the police force.
Indeed. In other community news, Art Space Herndon will be holding its Art, Design, and Wine program. Art Space Herndon has, again, this program titled Design and Wine, and these ticketed events are led by guest artists at the Art Space Herndon located at 750 Center Street. Events are held on the second Wednesday of the month from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and are limited to 25 participants. A $30 fee covers all supplies and 2 glasses of wine. Registration is required with payment in advance. And also on October 8th, Art Space Herndon will be holding the event on holiday cards and gift tags with Jennifer Elfson. So this event will be allowing people to participate in a project to actually design concepts of craft techniques that will make cards look both polished and professional. They'll probably allow people to, again, review new techniques and methods, and it should be, I think, very enjoyable for participants.
Definitely, because I would love to learn. I love making cards, but to make it look professional would be something I would definitely be interested in. And it's in the evening?
Yes, yes. Again, for full details, just visit the Art Space Herndon webpage. It will give, again, opportunity from there. You can register for the event and have other information about other upcoming design and wine events. Another upcoming art-related event is the Arts Week Herndon. Arts Week Herndon will be held in Herndon from October 11th to October 18th, and downtown historic Herndon will play host to a week of high-quality, nationally known local artists, and for a series of free and low-cost events known as Arts Week Herndon. For more information, visit www.herndonarts.org, Arts Week.
You know, arts and sports have a lot in common.
In which way, Taylor?
You know, they're both like, an athlete could be like the artist trying to paint their way into history, trying to, with the same emotion and intensity. They're both objective until you look at the scoreboard and then you see who won and who wasn't that fortunate.
Okay. Yes. That's a good way of looking at it. Following this segment, we'll be showing an interview with Eileen Curtis from the Dulles Chamber of Commerce, speaking with Signe Friedrichs from the Herndon Council of the Arts about the events for the Arts Week Herndon. Again, we want to thank you so much for spending time to watch this program. I'm Ryan Dunn.
And I am Taylor Simone. See you next time.
Goodbye.
My next guest and my dear friend is Signe Friedrich. She's the Executive Director of the Council for the Arts of Herndon. Welcome, Signe.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
I hear you've been a very busy lady lately. What's happening?
Well, October is a very important month for the Council for the Arts of Herndon. We celebrate the arts in Herndon. So we chose one week, the week that includes Columbus Day. And in that week, we provide an artistic event every night. So the goal is to show people in the town of Herndon what is available. Sometimes people don't even realize what's here. So this year, of course, we're having our 6th annual portrait competition, which is hosted by and produced by the Art Space. So if you've ever been to Art Space, it's a wonderful, wonderful location. We will have an outdoor art sale that weekend as well. It's the same weekend as homecoming, so it's quite a busy weekend in Herndon. Monday, we have our children's event all day, and Robbie Schaefer is one of the artists who will be there. We're very excited about him, as well as, oh, there is a picture of him. He plays with a folk band called Eddie from Ohio. He's actually very well known, but he's a local artist, and he volunteered to come and do an interactive kids show. So we're very excited about that. That will be at Art Space. We'll also have African Drum Circle at Art Space on Kids Day, and classical ballet, and I think we have some pictures of them. We'll be doing 2 dance classes. So, oh, there we go. There'll be one for the 5 to 6-year-olds and one for the 7 to 9-year-olds, and they'll have an opportunity to do a little bit of a nutcracker. So Monday is Kids Day. Tuesday, the folk duo Marcy Markser and Kathy Fink will be at Amphora Diner. And Wednesday, we have a sneak preview of the Washington West Film Festival, which is a new film festival that not many people are aware of yet.
I love that film festival.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. I know Ed Asner and Julia Louis-Dreyfus have come to some of the openings, and we're fortunate enough to have a movie that was executive produced by Tom Hanks. Local filmmaker Dan Cohen did a film called An Article of Hope. And it's about the first Israeli astronaut who went up on the space shuttle Columbia and brought with him a Torah that had survived the Holocaust. It's a very inspiring story. Thursday, we have our arts crawl, so people will go to local venues and see local artists. And on Friday, we have a brand new event that we're very excited about, and that's called Cocktails and Clay. And it will be a very elegant affair at Potter's Fire, which is a new local arts business. We will have clay sculptors and clay potters doing live demonstrations. We have a noted local bluegrass musician who will be doing bluegrass and blues, live music. And then on Saturday, the whole thing is capped off with a black tie event at Art Space, and that's the Black and White Masked Ball. So it is, wow, it's just quite a week.
It sounds wow. You know, I've always felt that Herndon had a large artistic soul, and maybe you can share with us some of the other artistic blessings that Herndon has.
Well, I was surprised myself to learn this, but Herndon has a very amazing world-class ballet academy called Classical Ballet Theater. They do about 5 productions a year, and their students go on to be principal ballet dancers at all of the major ballet schools in the world, ballet companies, sorry. So that's Classical Ballet. They're located on Victory Drive, and then there is Next Stop Theater, which is just something else.
Aren't they fabulous?
They are. And on September 20th, I believe, their newest production is opening, Miss Electricity, which I think is a not to be missed production. So we also have a number of local artists in our little artistic ateliers. Trisha Ratliff is a pretty famous local artist. She shows all over the country and all over the world. And she has a painting school in Herndon on Tyler Street, I believe. And who else? Oh, Keith Naquin. All of his murals are all over town, and he always participates in the art crawl, shows us his art, and you can buy it. And so there's lots going on here. You can't believe all the things that are available.
Well, I think everybody should come out for Arts Week. Pick a day, pick at least one day, and have a great time with the arts. Thank you so much, Signe, for being with us today.
Thanks, Eileen. It was a pleasure.